It's the Flip Coach, and welcome back to another episode of the 1700 Miami Rehab Project. Now, we have started the roof. You can actually see in the video that you're looking at now, the guys were working hard over the weekend. They now have the membrane that has been put down. That is really what waterproofs and protects the house. Remember, shingles and tiles are more for aesthetics. They do help some of the weathering and things, but this is really the important part. If it rains now, the house is going to be protected. We have to get an inspection done on this first before they can put the shingles on top. Once they put the shingles on Monday, Tuesday, then we'll get the final inspection and we'll close out the permit for the roof and we'll be done. We've also made a lot of improvements on the inside, so you guys are going to need to come and check it out. Now, I know it still looks a little bit rough to you guys, but to me, this is major progress. So one of the things we have to do on the walls is we have to smooth these out. We had a lot of rough spots on these walls. This house was built a very long time ago. There was, a lot of coats of paint and things that were on it. So in order to really get it ready at some point in time for paint, we need to make sure everything is smoothed out. Plus, we had window air conditioners in almost every single room. So we had the window air conditioner here that we had to remove as well. So that's part of the plastering that we've done. Now, one of the most exciting things that we've done to the property is our new bathroom. We took the half bath. If you remember before, there was a toilet and vanity and sink, and now we've made a full bathroom with a full shower. So that way, we now have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, which is going to really raise the price and the value on our house, okay? Now, one of the other things to take a look at is you guys saw that we had already knocked out this wall before, but now we're getting the rest of the kitchen prepared because we've also put in the electrical. So the opening of this wall is going to be necessary. You want to pretty much do that on any rehab project that we do. We always want to open up the kitchen. A lot of the old style houses had everything closed off, where now it's very popular. People really like the open concepts. This will be a little bit of a bar here when we do our quartz countertops, so you can have like little bar stools here, maybe the kids eating breakfast in the morning. We closed up the window in the back of the kitchen because that's where the refrigerator is going to go. We had to sort of change the alignment of the kitchen a little bit. And we've also done some electrical that I'll show you guys too. But come with me so you guys can see in this room. This was the, remember, this used to be the outside of the house. This was the exterior wall. But I want to show you guys, if you come on in here, this is where the half bath was. So we actually, instead of using this as the entrance for the half bath, we closed this off because the plumbing, the way that everything needed to be structured, is it's going to make more sense to put the shower on this side and then have the door and the entrance on the other side, okay? And then same thing here. We've done some patchwork up on the walls, the framing for the doors. There was another window air conditioner that was in here. We had to remove that one as well. And again, this is all part of smoothing out the walls and getting everything ready eventually for paint. So let me show you guys the bathroom. We've made some progress in there as well. So before I show you guys the bathroom, I just wanted to show you the electrical update that we did. This electrical box was actually in the kitchen and it was behind the stove, which makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, if you had some electrical issues, or you needed to trip one of your breakers, what are you going to do? Pull the stove out every single time? So it only made sense for us to move the electrical box to here. Now, obviously, they're still working on this. No, these are not live wires that anybody's going to get electrocuted, but this is just completing and getting everything prepared. And we do have some temporary electricity that, that we need for the roofers and for the interior as well. But if you guys walk down here, you can come down and see a little bit of this bathroom. Now, I know it's a little bit dark. It's going to be hard to kind of tell, but we do have this existing tile was already here on the floor. So, and a lot of this, some of this tile was existing as well. We just found the same exact tile and patched it. They must have done this like a couple of years ago. This was like one improvement that they did. And so now we've been able to match it. So we haven't had to replace everything. So all we have to do is do a new shower pan. And then obviously we'll put in the toilet and vanity and finish off the walls as well when we're done. So the bedrooms we've been working on as well. Again, we had another window air conditioner in this bedroom and in the first bedroom as well. So we had to remove those and then replaster. We cover the windows because we just want to make sure, first of all, you don't want necessarily people seeing that there's no one living in here. Yes, there's a lot of work going on and it's a nice neighborhood, but you never know. So we want to keep the windows closed just so they don't know if somebody's in here or not. We don't want to pick up a squatter. That's one of the problems and issues that can happen on a rehab project. you've got a property, especially when you start getting it finished, where you have somebody that might try to, come into the house, sleep in the house, and try to make it their own. We've had a squatter issue in the past, so we just always want to make sure we keep our windows covered. The next episode, you guys are going to see a lot more progress. The walls will be completed. We will be getting the new windows installed at some point as well, and then starting to finish off the kitchen. So I'll bring you guys back for some more improvements so you guys can see the progress of 1700 Miami. So I'm your flip coach. Keep out there and get those deals so you can get some fix and flips for yourselves. In the meantime, happy investing.